The problem of starting a family. Let's take a look at marriage itself as an institution from the point of view of the parents and the child, from Joseph and his brothers, written by Thomas Mann. Once the wedding comes, Jacob isn't happy that he marries Rachel. Instead, he becomes depressed. The reason for depression is that Jacob recognized that with being married and starting a family, his life won't only be his. Life is his while he's single and lonely. But in marriage, he's responsible for a partner and the children. And he slowly descends to death. This was written by Thomas Mann. Jacob sees that starting a family is not just a fun activity because of the wedding party, but it's about responsibility and sacrifice. The question is, does a young person from today's world see the same? Or do they just say, well, worst case scenario, we get a divorce? Well, it's pointless, but let's have a big wedding with at least 150 people. What's important is a link between people. This is the same problem that's present between parent and child due to the generation difference. There was a survey that wanted to know what young people were complaining about, who still lived at home and were considered children. But they're already grown up, have no house or existence of their own. The official name is post-adolescence, meaning their teenage years get longer. The question was, what makes their life worse? The first was being unemployed, that a young person has a hard time finding an appropriate work and existence, a job they like. The second was poverty. They say that if their parents don't give them money, they lose out on the joys of being young. The third fear is that they won't be able to get a place of their own. The next is the lack of secure existence, meaning they can't get a job that guarantees long-term stability. Their next problem were about drugs, that young people need to use something due to their problems. They need drugs because they're so stressed from life. They need to escape. And this is serious. They say societal inequality is unbearable. This is a problem for young people, regardless if they're children of billionaires or just a poor family. But most of them say that being without goals is the biggest problem. And if these lead to a goalless life, family won't be able to help because the institution of family loses its value. If you want to learn more about yourself, your problems and the world, watch our videos. I'm sure you will find something that will interest you.